get my fucking.
I was just waiting for you to carry on ranting.
I'm not happy.
I'm just waiting to go back to the van. I can't even go in the van because I haven't got my bloody.
No, I can't. I'll tell you what. I'll go back outside. I'll take a photo of how I've had to get out my fucking van. Some twat can't park properly.
Welcome back to Casual Chaos.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back. So we're staying away again. We're back in hotel rooms. Welcome back to Casual Chaos. I'm Dan.
I already ate. I already ate my hotel chocolate.
Okay. And that's Hotel Chocolate. And welcome to another episode of Casual Chaos.
Yeah, they gave me two free chocolates. I ate them already.
The thing is, they're like this big.
Yeah,
Okay. So apart from the parking situation, how was your drive up?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Well, as you know, our episodes are full of funny wits and charms and charisma.
Not today.
Oh, God. Okay, well, I just wanted to do a small segment with you today because it's very late. I wanted to talk about getting old.
I wouldn't know. I'm very young.
No, like everyone said, oh, you wait till you hit 30 years old. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna be like, oh, I wish I was at school. And I do. The minute I turn
Yeah, yeah,
30,
I do wish I was at fucking school. There was no
I
taxes
don't
to
not
pay.
now. I don't now though. School seems trash now.
But I
But yeah.
have
As
to.
soon as I hit 30, my back just started to hurt. Like 29 years old, stroke of midnight, woke up like
Yeah, but you're an old man.
"Mm."
I'm nice and young and nimble.
You literally rang me up and you were like, "Oh, I've got a really bad headache. My throat hurts." And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I'm sorry
I
about
knew
that." And you went, "I can't wait to get back and have a lens sip."
that.
Then you said, and I quote, "Oh, I wish I brought a Lemsip flask with me."
Yeah.
Sitting there on the road with this little soup. Oh, perfect. Oh, bloody lovely. Bloody lovely.
I put I put honey in it as well. Honey.
Lovely. Lovely.
That's
But
one of the
yeah,
honeys that I took from last time I was at a Premier Inn.
that was ages ago. Oh, and it doesn't really go off. But God,
Three
my eyes are
thousand
really.
years we found out last time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, back into the matter of hand. So, getting old. Let's warn the
I don't
youth.
like getting old.
I know.
Yeah.
So let's warn the youth of today things to look forward to when they get old. Because we don't look old. I know
Nothing.
we don't, but it's because I am the curious case of Benjamin Daniel. Um, I'm a vampire.
What to
I just
look
don't
forward
age.
to?
No, things to look
Nothing.
forward to. Yeah. No,
Taxes.
things that happen. Like I have constant headaches.
Or like the knee pain that you just get in winter.
Always
It's
that.
it gets cold and
Oh,
your joints just start
you're
hurting.
like, oh, the old knee's playing up today. It's like you don't know how you did it, but your knee always hurts.
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's raining today. How do you know?
My elbow hurts.
Funny.
Just,
Yeah, funny.
how'd you know? Got that weird feeling in my elbow.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. No, I get that. I get that. What else did I say today? I was like, oh God, that's what I feel like when I get old. Um,
Well, no, we should do the podcast when we're driving because that's when the funny conversation's happening.
yeah. No, there's other things. There's other things. Like yeah, the constant headaches. That's the thing. I just have a constant headache. Everyone pisses me off. Like I know people get pissed off, but like the most minor inconvenience, and I'm just like ridiculous.
That's because you
Oh,
have certain traits, but we won't talk about that today.
brilliant. Or do you know what makes me feel old? Is seeing policemen. when I was younger or like in my teens, I'd see a
Yeah.
policeman and be like, cool, look at that man. And now I see a policeman and I'm like, yeah, try and
Look at
arrest
that
me.
child.
Yeah, try and arrest me, son. I
Yeah.
was wanking by the time you were born. Know what I mean?
Look. Yeah. Oh, God, ache.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Oh,
got a
the fact,
baby version of COVID, I think. Or well, basically, I have the flu.
yeah, that's another thing as well. You get constantly ill, especially if you have kids, because they just mingle and then they come home. And like the kids for the whole 6 week holiday, the kids weren't ill. They got maybe a little bit of a sniffle or something. And then the minute they went back to school, both of them ill, which then transfers to you. And as an older man, when you get ill, it is like death.
Do I need to be over here a bit more? Can you hear me better? This is where the
That's
microphone is.
the
Yeah.
bells. Loud noises too, like nightclubs. Used to love nightclubs. Used to like the vibe. Used to like the music. Now I'm scared I'm going to get stabbed. But also, it's too loud.
Weren't you always scared you was going to get stabbed at a nightclub?
You were scared you were going to get stabbed by something else because you went to them sort of clubs.
No.
But yeah, me and Tom went for a beer and we went to Chuck and Blade and we got there early. So me and Tom went to a pub in Rochester, but it was like a pub club. So we walked in there, the music was like, doof, 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 doof. And me and Tom were
You
sitting
went to
there
Chuck and
like,
Blade without me.
no,
That's
this
what
was
I'm
ages
getting from
ago.
this conversation.
Oh, God, here we go. No. And then me and Tom went to the pub, which was a pub club. And we walked in, the music was bumping, and we were like, oh, it's quite a cool vibe in here. And then Tom was like, eh. And I was like, and he was like, eh. And then and then I was like, I can't hear what you're saying. He was like, I'm not saying anything. I was like, nothing. So then we went outside and I was like, cool, fucking bit loud in there, innit?
I can't hear what you're saying. I'm not
No,
saying nothing. I'm just vibing
it's
it to
too
you.
much. It's too much. I think clubbing is a young man's game now. Plus everyone is like 18 now and it's like, oh, child, not good.
Challenge accepted.
No.
I still remember my young days.
Challenge accepted.
My
Level
young days,
one.
and you would see that one that no, maybe not one, maybe there was three of them, let's say,
Older
and
men.
like yeah, like 40-year-olds. I'm like,
And you're like, you're weird. And now we're
yeah,
them people. If we went out to a
yeah,
young club now, we'd be like, they'd be like, why the fuck are that old geezers in here?
it's like that's it a bit like, oh my God, they don't even know the new moves.
It's like
It's like,
caramel dancing.
yeah, fish. I never knew any of the fucking moves.
No, and they all wear the same clothes now. We went to Brighton last weekend, like me, Shan, and a couple of our mates and my mate. We all went like a group of us, and we were looking around, and me and Lou were talking, and we literally looking at the girls, and not like that, not like that. We were looking at these females that walked by, and I was like, mate, it's like twins. Like they're just clones because they're all wearing like feelers or like New Balance shoes, all wearing like
Mm.
Levi jeans and a crop top. And then all the boys were wearing Nikes, Levi jeans, and sweaters and a chain around the neck. And we were like,
And a chain.
yeah, like a necklace or something or like a pendant.
Mm.
And I said to Shan and Lou, and I was like, if we went out now, we'd have to like get a marker pen and mark which one's ours because you wouldn't know whose is who because they all have the same sort of haircut.
Mm.
They've all got an iPhone and they're all wearing exactly the same outfit. You could literally spot them like there. Like back in the day when we were younger, like when you went out, you dressed up. You'd be like your
Yeah,
winkle pickers, your skinny jeans or chinos, and then a
you're
shirt.
a winkle picker.
Brilliant. Or you'd wear a shirt or like a quarter zip, and like you used to go out and you used to dress up to be smart. Now it's like trainers and jeans, and you're like, I would never gone out in trainers and jeans back in the day. Like that would have been like a casual going to the pub. On a Saturday, Friday, or
Well,
Saturday,
depends where
you'd
you
wear,
go. I mean, some people went out in jogging bottoms.
yeah, but they were wrong. But now it's like the casual thing to do, and you're like, what do you mean why are you out like that? But the whole idea is to dress up smart and like make yourself look good. So you'd either for photos or for you know the other. But yeah, Shan wore like a skirt and like nice blouse, or whatever, and Danielle wore like this. suit than you. And we were like all overdressed. Like we turned up and we are like, we shouldn't be here.
It's overdressed like that.
Yeah, overdressed. And we were just, I just wore a quarter zip and chinos and some desert boots. And I was like, I'm the smartest man dressed in this Weatherspoons.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was meant to give you those with desert boots.
Yeah. Your size 10 desert boots that
No,
don't fit me.
I think they're eight.
How much of your feet grown? Do you not, is your feet like your hands? Just,
No, it's well, I don't know, I think I got two pairs. I swear one pair's size eight. Because I
why
used
did
to
you buy
share
them?
shoes with my brother. Yeah.
You with life, bruv.
Yeah. Especially when we had like the Adidas shoes.
Yo, I got a
With
date
the
tonight. Can I borrow them size 12s, fam? Just
size
turn up
12.
like
Yeah.
turn up with clown shoes like, yo, girl,
I just need a haircut, innit?
you do need a haircut. You do need a haircut. What else makes you feel old, Brad? And what else happens when you get older?
Society.
Did you say society?
Because I was talking to Dickie about it the other day, someone that we work with. And it's like when we was in school, obviously ICT was a thing. We used to do it. We used to do
Mm-hmm.
this, we used to do that. And now it's like all that's AI. It's like when our parents grew up and the computers were coming, but we grew up with the computers,
Mm.
so we knew how to use it. But AI is like that thing now, and everyone knows
Yeah.
how to do the workflow and this and this and this and that.
Yeah,
And
it's a bit scary now. If you look at AI now, you're
yeah,
like, well, it's a bit much. But then it's like back in the
yeah.
day where you could just Google something and ask it. Like we know, like, oh, I need to know a question. Google.
Well, you're
And then you'd have to
googling
kind,
things
but then you'd
now,
have to
and it's
figure
like
out from
AI answers
yourself.
you.
Yeah, because it's all Gemini's built into Google Chrome.
Yeah,
Like it gives you the AI answer goes, but if you want to know something else, like here's Wikipedia, here's other forums and pages
I
about
do
that.
actually like the AI answer because sometimes it's what I want.
Yeah, to be fair, actually, I used AI on Gemini to just go for a CV because the section is just really clunky. And I'd used up my free stuff on ChatGPT and Grok just, I won't talk about Grok right now. It's too weird. But I asked Gemini and actually Gemini actually broke it down a bit easier. It was more easy to read. Have you tried it? Gemini?
No,
Give it a go because ChatGPT is very
I
good, but
only
it's
just
all,
started using Copilot on the PC.
ah, see, so Grok and Chat will just give you a list, right? Whereas Gemini will give you here's what I don't like about something, and here's a better answer. But it's more like easy to read. You know, sometimes ChatGPT could just be like, "Oh, you want to know this answer?" And you're like,
Well, I suppose it depends how you prompt it, though, isn't it?
"Yeah,
Really.
oh, don't start with the prompts." But you know what I mean? It's more user friendly in a way. Obviously, the more you use ChatGPT and you know the prompts and
So
stuff, it
you're
becomes
saying it's more
easier.
for old people, where the
I would
other
say,
ones are
yeah,
for the
I'd say
new people.
it's more easier to, yeah. And I was like, actually, this is a very good way, and it bubbles it as well and puts it into different
Mm.
sections and doesn't just clutter it. But yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, I get what you mean though. Like back in the day, like even your grandparents, you'd be like, "Oh, how do I do this?" And you'd be like, "Oh, like you write in
Mm.
picture of something random," and they're like, "Oh, look at all these pictures." And then obviously, we're like, it is what it is. Even AI now, when I
Yeah.
talk to it about certain things, I'm like, "That's crazy how quick that reply is." But people like Dickie
Well,
and even like
they're going
Rob
to
and
grow up in school
stuff.
using it now, aren't they? They're just going to be using it, and you learn how to manipulate. Oh, you build their own.
Yeah, and there'll be just all these Gen Weather fucking kids that this millennial called children are that are gonna just be like more useless than these Gen Zs.
And one of
Boom,
them just
roasted.
build a robot, so I don't have to do my washing anymore.
Getting old is also doing washing. Back to the subject.
Yeah.
Yeah, washing's fun. Washing seems fun when you see it in movies and like, Spider-Man's going to the laundry, like Mart or whatever it's called, or Matt, and then, doing the washing. It's not like that in real
Mm.
life. You do one wash, you hang it out, and then you're like, oh God, I finally got my washing away. All my stuff is folded. You don't fold clothes. I'm not gonna tell people you do your clothes because it gives me fucking anxiety. But I have a system and I think I'm autistic because I realized the other day when I looked through my shirts because I fold them really nicely into little cubes and I iron them. But I realized I'm autistic because it goes from black to white.
Yeah, so in my wardrobe, all of my clothes will go from black to white, and depending on what color they are, so the darker the color will change on the darker that,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then all
But I
the
did it.
polos will be
But I
together,
did it.
all the
I
flannels will be
did it without
together.
me knowing, Brad. Like Shannon went,
Yeah,
oh,
I
that
do it
you,
without me knowing. I
Shannon, she
just
went,
do
oh,
it.
she went,
Apparently,
why
it's
have
just
you
that
color coded your shirts and why have you color coded your t-shirts? I was
easy
like, I
to
haven't,
find.
I haven't. And she was like, Dan, it literally goes from like blacky, purpley, orange, random colors to white. I was like, I didn't realize I did that. So you're
Yeah.
autistic too. Cool. That's why we're friends.
No, I'm not. I am.
But yeah,
They
but
do say that you find your group of people with your wavelength of your brain.
yeah, that's where we met inside that special home. But what I'm trying to get at is you do that and you fold your clothes up, you go, ah, another successful wash. And then you'll wake up in the morning and you'll go for your morning wee and you'll look at the washing basket and be like, oh, it's full again. It's an endless cycle. Also, a
Yeah,
dishwasher. Don't get a dishwasher because it works the same as a washing machine. It's an endless cycle. Um, Growing up's fun. You get to drive a
it's
car
not.
though. But I guess you get to drive a
You
car at
get to drive a
17.
car, but you have the tank, and then you've also got to pay for the fuel in there. It's nice when Dad was just driving you around everywhere, but now
Yes.
you've got to pay for it all.
Oh,
Guess
speaking
what?
of
You've got to get a job to pay for that.
Oh God, here we go. Speaking of being a dad, when I bend down to pick up the kids, like when I pick up Finley, my knees click. And sometimes it makes a horrible sound and a sharp pain runs down my leg and I think, oh no, I don't know if I can get back up.
Maybe you's just weak though, isn't it?
Oh God, yeah, because you're so sweet fuerte. The strong. Oh, something else about being old. I love bacon and it's fine. Not a lot of bacon because it's bad for your heart. But if I have like a bacon sarnie with a little egg in it or something in the morning, I'm like,
It's so
bloody hell,
bland.
that was lovely. It is. And then 20 minutes after that, I get severe heartburn. I think I'm going to have a heart attack.
You're
Is
not
that
gonna
an
have one.
issue? I know, but I have like, I eat it and I'm like, because the human body is really clever. I found this out. So where your heart, just no, it's fine. Just walk around. I don't want to hear the conversation anyway. But so where your heart is, like in your chest.
It's really bright. I didn't
I know.
like
So
it.
so where your heart is in your chest, right? It's on your left hand side. There's something that runs down. Obviously, your fucking eating pipe, whatever it is, runs down, and it literally sits below your heart, behind your heart,
It's so oh,
and it rubs up against your heart. So when you have heartburn, it's basically like the acid just like coming up and down, up and down, up and down. And the reason it's called heartburn is because it's literally so hot and bubbling, it burns your heart.
ow.
That's why it's called heartburn. I had to find that out when I had my stomach ulcer because I had severe heartburn from it as well. And they said that's why it hurts because it literally sits on like the lining of your heart, just behind it. I might be factually
Yeah.
wrong, but that's basically what the doctor said. That's why it like feels like you've got
I
chest
remember,
pains.
yeah, I used to get a lot of like heartburn because I used to eat. We was always like on weird shifts sometimes. Like you do a night shift or you do a day
Mm,
shift or do whatever was happening, and then I'd eat sometimes, but then have like a nap or actually go to sleep, and
mm.
that would cause heartburn because you've gone and had food and then
And
not
then just
letting it
not
go
let it
down, and
digest.
it's
Yeah,
just yeah.
yeah. It's not good as well. It slows your metabolism down, makes you gain weight. If you eat, then go straight to bed. 'Cause obviously, you're not working it off and moving around. It just sits
No,
on you. And that's why you become green onion Brad. Bradley can't eat
I'm
cheese
getting
anymore.
back there though.
You are
I'll get
slowly
back
getting
there.
back.
Don't you worry.
I know you're slowly getting back there. You've been eating a lot. You told me on the way up you've eaten 2 packets of crisps.
Yeah, well, no, one. So one was the pop crisps, but it was the big bag,
The sharer
and
bag, yeah.
then the share bag. It's not really a share bag. I can put my whole hand in it, and it's like consumes it, so it's fine.
Bradley,
Um,
you can put your whole hand in it. Your whole hand is the size of an oven.
yes,
So 2 of my hands could fit in that bag.
yes. But then the other bag I had was like the little bag. The
Oh.
because I bought the one we had the little one. I had 3 packets of those when I was on the
So
way
you
up.
had 2 bags. That's not good.
I was bored driving. I'm bored. It was six plus hours. This drive, I was like, what am I gonna do? Oh, I know what to do. Oh, snack. I had three of my squares.
You had,
Three. You can tell I'm English because I do that three and not that one.
I thought it was that one.
No, remember from Inglorious Bastards? He's like, I'll have three. And they're like, ah, the German three is like this because it
It's
doesn't
two.
make sense to do this.
Don't know. Ah, what are you gonna do now?
Oh wait, no, that's
Spider-Man.
still three.
You had to check if you had three up. Yeah, so we're on our stay away again. We're kind of sad. This we've just been away from each other, really, haven't we? We've been working different shifts and work's been up and
Yeah,
down again. One day we'll tell you all about work and how bad it is. Maybe we'll tell you what we do one day. Maybe we won't.
maybe we'll tell you what we do one day once we're out of it, I suppose, because that's going to be fun. But yeah,
Mm. Well, maybe
we'll
if
just
people
work
keep
it.
watching these videos, we'll get like, I don't want to be famous, but I want to be like, not doing work anymore. Well, I want to work, I will work, but I don't want to be working where I work
I
now.
think I have to work.
Yeah, I have to work, I have to be busy, but I'd
I'd be
rather do
bored
this.
otherwise. Oh no, I wouldn't. I'd go to all the racetracks.
You need the money to do that.
Yeah, but you said we'd be famous.
No, I
We've
don't
got
want
the
to be
money
famous. I
coming
don't
in.
want to be famous. I just want to be rich, like filthy rich.
Wealthy or rich?
No,
What's the difference?
rich, like rich. Like I want to go to like I want to buy my
Are we
clothes
talking
from
like
like
Andrew Tate wealthy?
I want to go to M&S and buy my clothes. Do you know what I mean?
Andrew Tate wealthy, but remember, don't tip Starbucks.
Yeah, I saw that video. That was good. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I guess maybe that rich. Yeah,
Enough that you can go and buy things and you don't worry about the impact on your bank account.
yeah, yeah. Like I want a private jet. I don't know why, 'cause it's going to cost so much to refuel it and shit. But I just be like, oh, I've got a jet.
Are
Instead of
we
like,
going to share it or is it
what
your
color's your Bugatti? Like, what color's your jet?
black,
Hmm.
stealth black, like Vanta black? You know, the black that doesn't reflect any photons, just black. You
I
need
don't
to
know what you
look up
just. I don't
Vanta
know.
black.
Probably won't.
It's so cool. It like
Yeah.
literally just goes. It's like looking into a black hole, but
It just
not.
goes. I
Yeah,
don't know what that
all
means.
light just disappears.
Oh, so it's like
I'd have my
it
car
looks
in
like it.
Vanta black as well, actually.
So it looks like you're just like the Invisible Woman, just driving nothing.
Well, I mean, you just see this black object driving around with some headlights on it.
Is that the Batmobile?
Car.
Yeah.
What one would you have?
I'd have Patterson's one because it looks mean, and he
I
just
thought
and
you were
he.
going to say, because you're an old man, you'd have like Adam West's one.
No, it just Adam West one just seems like it's impractical. Um,
What
the
was
one,
Clooney's one was quite cool though.
yeah, Clooney's one was the
Clooney's
same as
one
Val
was like a
Kilmer's
drag
one.
racer.
Yeah, it was like Val Kilmer's one as well, wasn't it? Essentially, it was a
Mm.
variation of that one because it was he was meant to do Batman and Robin, obviously, 'cause it's the same Robin, and he said he didn't want to do it, and then George Clooney did it. It was very confusing. But that car just I couldn't get underneath underground car parks because of a massive fin at the back.
You
You
just
really
you Batman, you just press a button, it goes.
it just folded in itself. No,
Yeah.
and then obviously Christian Bale's Batmobile I just couldn't fit it anywhere. I could fit it everywhere I wanted to, but it's a tank.
Oh,
And
the old
then
tumbler. So
yeah,
cool
it
though,
just
that.
seems that Patterson's one's just more, it's a car, but it drove through that cinder block, and I was like, yeah, I need that.
Yeah, that's it's a car, but it's a tank at the same time.
Yeah, like if it drove through that, it
Where
must be so heavy.
yeah, where Bale's one, that was just a tank.
Yeah,
That was just
imagine trying to imagine what if you'd have parked that where you parked your car today, you'd have
that
just
would have been
squished
on
him.
top of both the cars.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It would
It's just an
put his
inconvenience to
parts back
park
there.
again. Yeah, you should have. Yeah, to be fair, it's not bad.
And I would have left it there. They wouldn't
Mm.
have been able to get it off the cars, even if the police turned up. And I would have just gone, but doof, out of my little bloody motorbike thing. That's the both, the catch me if you can.
Just fucking.
Yeah, because he does that, doesn't he? In one of the films, I think he crashes it. It's like,
No, I don't think he crashes it. I think the Joker fires an RPG at it. Well,
oh,
he fires an RPG at the police van, and
mm.
Batman, fuck off.
because I like the bike when he's driving it, goes around the corner and the wheels spin on the
I
side.
like it when Selena Kyle drives it when a little Catwoman go. You're disgusting. Smash.
Yeah, so she's
Yes.
there level of landing.
Yes. So a bit sorry this hasn't been a very interesting one. We're just chatting shit because we weren't expecting to be staying away at the drop of a hat again. So, and obviously I didn't expect Brad to be in such a bad mood. Like he was all happy and
I'm not
Larry
in
when
a
I rang
bad
him.
mood.
He was all happy and Larry in the car and I was having a conversation. Like, oh, I still want to do a pod tonight. We can still do it. And he's all like, yeah. Bradley wants to make sex toys. Another conversation for another day. Um, this is
We'll
how
talk to
fun
you
he
about
was
that. We
being.
need
He
that.
was talking about making commercial chaos sex toys.
Yeah. So it's like casual
No,
chaos
no,
coming or
this
something.
is for
So we're
another.
gonna go down
This
the
is another
whole
day. This
whole
is
plan.
another
Yeah.
conversation.
That's
And then,
trademarked, by the way. You can't steal that, people
yeah,
listening.
true. And then he gets on the pod. All right, we start the pod, and he's like, "Oh, I've had the worst journey in here. I haven't even got a
It's
key
not
to
even
get
just the
inside my
worst
room."
journey, right? I can't. I don't have a fucking key
I'm
to get in
sorry.
my room.
Here he goes.
I've
Here
got
he
to keep
goes.
going up and down stairs and go. Excuse me, person at reception. Can you let me in my room? Oh, this chair's got on. It's got an up and down. Anyway, yeah, I couldn't even park properly
Oh, just
in my
quickly,
in the van.
my Premier Inn lady was probably the best looking Premier Inn person I've ever seen work at a Premier Inn.
That's what I had last time.
No,
Then I
I'm not
had
saying
someone.
that all Premier Inn people are ugly. I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to be prejudiced, but she was probably the most attractive person I've seen. Usually, you get like Sandra down the street or some Indian
That's
guy,
what
you
I
know.
had today.
She has very long nails, which I do are too long. Let's get into that quickly. Girls who have
Hmm.
nails, and you're like, oh, like short nails on a girl, if it's what it is, nice and kept, okay. You know, a bit of zazz to a
Was
bit
she
of
blonde
paint.
and had a
That's
ponytail?
no, she had brown hair, I think. Anyway, but her nails were like that long, and they were like pointy, and I was like, oh, you a witch.
So
I
she
look
can
at
type.
she was in,
Like,
yeah, but I just looked at her nails. I was like, they're too long. Is that a man thing? I don't get it. I like a well kept nail and a painted nail, but I don't want to be hugged and then
no,
Freddy Kruegered like in the side of like.
yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like give you a nice head massage. Next thing you know, you're fucking there's an eye coming out your head. And you're like dead.
But it'd be nice for like a little for back scratches and stuff, but
Cool.
not.
Shall I ask her up here for a back? I can't.
Give me to
I
get
got.
out back.
Yeah, but I can't go to bed without back tickles. Can you come help me out?
Well, no, it's just not been like since my arrival. It's just gone downhill. Like I'm
Couldn't
hot spotting off my phone
couldn't
because the
couldn't get
Wi-Fi
parts.
doesn't
The
work.
Wi-Fi doesn't work. You haven't got a key card to get in and out your room. You don't know where you're
I
going
got,
tomorrow
I
because
haven't
no
even,
one's
I
told
haven't even
you.
got a bar.
I got a
Fuck.
bath. I got a bath, but my Premier Inn is like I think this may be the first Premier Inn ever built. Like my table is literally a desk. Like you know,
From
usually they're like into
1962.
yeah, you know, like usually all integrated. Nope, I just got a desk. I can move around the whole fucking room. Everything's brown.
Yeah.
Um, I have a fan in here, and
That was another thing we were saying,
the
isn't it?
fan looks dusty. Do you want to show you?
We were talking about being, we was
Oh
talking
my
about
god!
being old,
Actually, this fan,
and it's when you realize
my
when
nan
you
has
got to
this
sign
fan.
in
Look at this fan. Oh wait,
that.
look at this fan.
That's I used to have them when I was 5.
Oi, guess what? It's my biggest fan.
But yeah, when you sign into things now and you got to make a new account or you got to do this, you got to do that.
Yeah,
The time I have to spend scrolling for my bloody birthday
yeah,
because I'm
that's a
born in
thing
the
as well.
1900s.
Yeah, stop saying that. Yeah, I've done that a few times. I'll sign in or make a new account, and I'm like, oh, cool, yeah, yeah, yeah. 2000. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, there I am. Now, imagine how our parents and stuff feel, and our grandparents. They got to do it. They must be like, there I am.
They just don't bother anymore. They just do like, oh yeah, I'm 18 again.
Just oh fuck it. I'm 20.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, kind of a mixed episode, but we'll just talk about things that happen when you get older, like cups of tea.
God, I love a cup of tea.
Yeah, gotta have a cup of tea. Like I can't do anything in the morning.
Yorkshire's my favorite. Other tea brands are available, but they're not worth it.
No,
Yorkshire's the best.
no, it's just bedtime as well. We don't sleep well, but there are certain times when you're like, oh, I need to get early night tonight. Like,
If I end up having if I don't sleep well one night, I'll end up having like a half an hour nap
yeah,
somewhere,
but that's what I mean. Yeah,
whether
napping,
it be in the
napping's a thing.
office
I
or in the
still
van
can't
as I'm
nap.
driving.
But, well, what? But yeah, napping's a thing. Like, I'll have a quick half an hour nap.
Mm,
Like, when I was a kid, like I never napped, and I'd be up till like, well, even till like a few years ago. I've been having kids that have really slowed me down, but you'd be like up till like 3 o'clock in the morning gaming, and now if we're up past one, the next day I am just fucked.
can't do it. That is,
Like
I
look, the
see a
other
lot of
day, I was
memes
like,
about
Brad,
that.
it's half one, and we were like, oh no, and we're both in the office like this.
Thing is, you see memes about it, like, oh, when you hit 30 and you try to game past 10 o'clock. It's so
Yeah,
true.
it is. It
It's,
is.
yeah, it's so
Even
true.
if you don't go to bed straight away, you're literally like, I can't focus on that right now. Let's just read a good book or
Yeah,
something.
it's terrible.
Put some lo-fi on and just try and relax.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, that
Enjoy
is.
getting old.
It's not fun, but then
No.
you get to do more, and you get to, I suppose, have
Yeah,
an
there's
opinion and not care about it.
yeah, that's it. Getting older as well. I don't really give a fuck either now. Like,
Mm.
give a fuck what people care. Don't care.
No, you get to that stage, it's like, what's the point?
Yeah,
I think 30 is that kind of age. You hit 30 and just go, meh.
yeah, I agree. Well, thank you for coming on, even though you're really moody.
I
And
am
thank
not
you for just
moody.
all you did was just
I am the
shout at
delight.
everyone. You came on and you were like, I was like, "Hi guys, and welcome back to Casual Chaos. I'm Dan, and I ate all the chocolate in the hotel."
I even forgot to bring the stand for my microphone, so I have to be over here. Hello, everyone.
All right, now the pod's ending. It's waking up. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Hello, everyone.
I
I've
don't
just
know
got to
what.
type something on my key.
Right.
I've had my Lemsip now, and I'm all right.
But
Bit
why
out
did
of
you have that
it.
before you come on?
Lemsip. Well, I was trying to sort this stupid thing out, and it's like, oh, you can't sign into the
Oh,
Premier
quickly
Econ.
before we go, sit down, wheeze.
I love a sit down wee. I've been doing it ever since 1962. Best thing
Bradley,
in the world.
Bradley never stopped doing sit down wheeze. When
Yeah,
you get
it's the
older,
best thing.
you go for a wee. You're like, it's gonna standing up's a lot of
Do you know
effort.
what? Well, unless I'm in a public place, because I have issues with bacteria in
Bradley,
toilets and stuff. It's not
not
exactly like a
not
shy pooper,
autistic or
but you can
anything.
claim
Just
it. But yeah.
Bradley did a
um,
test on ChatGPT asking if he's autistic, and it said yes, but technically I'm not a verified GP,
so
so I can't let you know.
it was a
But
test
it was
of
the test just went, yeah,
yeah.
and then it was like, but I
It was
can't.
ADHD, ADD. Am I on the spectrum for autism and stuff like that? And it's basically gone. I'm an unlicensed doctor. ADD and ADHD were off the charts, but we
Yeah.
won't talk about
Have
that
you seen that
because
picture
I'm
of
not.
AI that just walks away and it's like the tagline, my ChatGPT robot AI assistant when I
I
not talked
liked the
to it
one
today,
danced.
and
That
it's
was
literally
funny.
just walking away like into the woods
I'm walking
somewhere.
away.
That is literally Brad's ChatGPT. Right, I gotta go because this meeting's gonna end anyway. So thank you for coming on. We'll try to
You're
plan one better
welcome.
next time. Again, it's just a stay away. It's fucked us. But anyway, love you.
I
Bye.
don't even know where I'm working tomorrow.
Oh.